Why do key player opt-outs ruin college football bowl games before the CFP? Imagine tuning into a bowl game and expecting to see your favorite players compete, only to find many of them sitting out. That's become a common scene lately, and it's changing the way we see these games. Bowl games have always been a big part of college football, giving teams a chance to finish their season on a high note and fans a last look at their stars. But now, a growing number of key players decide not to play, especially in games outside the college football playoff. This trend is making these games less exciting and less meaningful. Most players opt out because they want to protect their future. If they're thinking about entering the National Football League draft, they worry about getting injured in a non-playoff bowl game. A serious injury could hurt their chances of being drafted or landing a good contract. Several high-profile players have missed out on big opportunities because of injuries suffered in these games. So, many choose to skip the game altogether and focus on preparing for the draft instead. Another reason players opt out is the NCAA transfer portal. This portal opens shortly after the regular season ends, giving players a chance to transfer to different schools. Players planning to transfer often skip bowl games to start the process early. They want to avoid conflicts with their current team and secure their next opportunity. The timing of the portal opening overlaps with bowl season, which means some players might not even be on their current team's roster for the game. The impact of these opt-outs is pretty clear. When key players sit out, the games tend to become less competitive. Teams might be missing their best quarterback, top running back, or star receiver. Coaches have to rely on backups or younger players, which can change the game's flow and make the outcome less predictable. Fans might find these games less entertaining because they're not seeing the full strength of the teams. These opt-outs also challenge the tradition of bowl games. Historically, bowl games were a reward for a good season and a chance for seniors to play one last game. Now, with so many stars sitting out, some games feel more like exhibitions than real competitions. This has sparked debates about whether bowl games outside the college football playoff still hold the same value. The trend also affects betting and fantasy sports. When key players are out, predictions change, and fans have to stay alert for last-minute roster updates. It's become a common part of the postseason landscape. In the college football playoff, most players still participate because these games determine the national champion and carry more prestige. But outside of that, the rise of opt-outs has become a defining feature of the postseason. Some suggest expanding the playoff to include more teams, which could give players more incentive to compete in bowl games. In the end, key player opt-outs have changed college football bowl games by taking away many of the sport's biggest stars from non-playoff contests. The main reasons are injury concerns and the timing of the transfer portal. As a result, these games often lack the star power and excitement they once had, raising questions about their future role in college football.